Georgia Ann Shreive, Jessica Roach, and Holly Anderson had their futures stolen from them, but their memories live on. Cases like these remind us of the importance of never giving up on justice. The sun had barely begun its slow ascent over the tree-lined cornfields of Indiana when the call came in, a body on the side of the interstate. Georgia Ann Shreive's body was found at dawn on a hot August morning. Her body lay broken in a ditch along the bustling I-74 and State Road 25 exit near Waynetown, Indiana on August 5, 1991. The 37-year-old had gone missing on July 25, 1991, from a truck stop in Indianapolis. It was not uncommon for her to go missing for several days, which had made it difficult to track her movement up to the point of her body being found. Georgia was born April 12, 1954, in Geneva, West Virginia, to Albert Sias and Gracie Watts. She had a big family and might have made the move to Indianapolis with relatives. In my research, she may have used the last name Brooks. Was this a maiden name or a married name? I found no pictures of her and no newspaper articles of her. The information I found was from the Indiana State Police website. I did find some relatives from Indianapolis that have now passed away. Her killer had shot her and made the drive along Interstate 74 to dump her body in a ditch. Was it just another day for the killer who was continuing on his delivery route? Was a truck driver responsible? Most of us that live along I-74 know it's a mecca for semi-trucks. If you're making the drive from Danville, Illinois to Indianapolis, Indiana, it is nothing but semi-trucks with cars scattered in between. I-74 passes by many cornfields and exits to small towns along the interstate, where many more mysteries remain. If you continue along I-74 and exit onto State Road 63, not even 45 miles from where Georgia's body was found, two more horrific crimes unfold. 18-year-old Holly Ann Anderson was found on January 9, 1992, stabbed in the chest and abdomen. She was found not far off State Road 63. In my research, only one black and white picture is found of Holly. In 1992, I lived 10 minutes from where the body of Holly was located, and I never heard anything about this. I'm not sure why her murder wasn't covered. If there were more coverage of this, people might have taken notice and brought in more tips, and Holly's murder would have been solved. Holly had graduated from Danville High School in 1991. Danville is in Vermilion County, Illinois, not to be mistaken to Vermilion County, Indiana, where her body was found. Both counties border the state line. If you live on the Indiana side, you drive over to Danville, Illinois to get your groceries and do your shopping. Holly was last seen the evening of January 8th. She visited her boyfriend at the liquor store where he worked and had borrowed his car. She said she would be back at midnight to pick him up after his shift ended. The boyfriend's car would later be found sitting at a church right off Main Street in Danville. Main Street is known as a local hangout for teens. You drive up and down Main Street till you see someone you want to talk to or hang out with. You stop in an empty parking lot and usually get into the other person's car to talk or drive around. Is this what happened to Holly? While waiting for her boyfriend to get off work, she had probably driven up Main Street to see who she could waste time with before she had to return to pick her boyfriend up. It seems this may be what happened. She could have parked and gotten into the wrong person's vehicle to never be seen alive again. Months later, her wallet would be found lying beside a road located in Grape Creek, which would be a route that you might take through the county to where Holly's body was found. Was a local who knew the back roads responsible for her murder? Not even 2 miles from where Holly Anderson's body was found, Jessica Roach's decomposed body was found on November 8, 1993. Jessica's kidnapping and murder was publicized on a national level. If you lived near the area, you knew about it. Unlike Holly's and Georgia's murder. Jessica Roach was last seen around 3:30 p.m. on September 20, 1993, riding her bicycle near her home in Georgetown, Illinois. Georgetown is another small town right over the border from Indiana. Serial killer Larry Hall became a suspect when he stalked another young girl rollerblading outside of Perrysville, Indiana, which happened to be the same road Holly Anderson's body was found on. The girl got a detailed description and license plate number of the van Larry Hall was driving. He was convicted of the kidnapping Jessica and transporting her across a state line. This man is an absolute evil monster. Writing about him makes me sick to my stomach. Are all 3 of these cases connected? They could be, absolutely. Hopefully one day George's and Holly's cases will be solved. Please contact the Indiana State Police with any information, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to follow me for more unsolved crimes.